Hi, I'm Shal Rosenblatt. Welcome to the Tikkun Weekly Davar. The Torah portion this week is Parsha Sissa, and in main it talks about the golden calf and the incredible mistake that the Jewish people made only 40 days after hearing God speak at Mount Sinai. Difficult to understand, but it's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about something that comes at the beginning of the portion, which is a census. The Jewish people are told to do a census, count how many people there are. And the way they're told to do it is by every second person gives a half a shekel. Shekel was a unit of coin at that time. And you count out the half shekels. You count the shekels and multiply by 2. Hey presto, how many people there are. There says an enigmatic thing though, the Torah, in that little section. It says, Ha'asher lo yalbeh v'adal lo yamit. The wealthy man shall not give more, and the poor man shall not give less. It doesn't really make sense. If you're doing a census, and a wealthy man gives a few £100,000 and the poor man gives £50, and you add up all the money at the end, you don't know how many people you got, because people are giving differing amounts. If you're going to do a census, it has to be everybody gives the same. So why does the Torah need to tell us that? And to me, it's telling us something very significant. It's pointing out something very important. It's a mistake that we Jews made for many years, still make today, that we have a certain sense of respect for the wealthy man. We're a little bit caught up in judging people by their bank balance, not by their character. Our leaders today, you look at leaders in the Jewish community, the leaders for the most part are wealthy people. Now, I'm not saying that wealthy people can't be good leaders. What I am saying is that's not the sole criterion. It's not the sole thing that you're going to judge by. And you'll have a charity dinner where the miserly billionaire sits at the top table and gets a tremendous amount of respect. And the poor but generous bin man gets put right at the back of the room, you know. The Torah tells us very unequivocally, the wealthy shall not give more, and the poor man shall not give less. 10 poor men are not worth one wealthy man. The other way around, one wealthy man is not worth 10 poor men or 100 poor men. People are all the same. We're all created in the image of God, and we're all equal. We're all guilty of it though. We all have a sense of respect for wealthy people. If Bill Gates were to walk in the room, we'd have a bit of a sense of awe for him. It impresses us. We're impressed by wealth. And we need to learn that what's worthy in a human being is not the financial success that they've achieved, but what's worthy in a human being is the fact that they're created in God's image. And we talked last week about clothes make us not the man. This week, money maketh not the man. What maketh a man, what maketh a human being, is the fact that we're all created in the image of the Almighty. The money was given for the census. The money given for the census was used for the temple. And the message was clear. In the service of God, we are all equal. Money might buy us respect from others, but before God, it doesn't buy us anything. And the truth is that before ourselves, it doesn't buy us anything. Money will not ultimately buy us self-respect, even if others respect us. Having a lot of money doesn't make a person into a good human being. In fact, it's often a challenge. And the problem is, the more we respect success and money, the less we end up respecting human beings for who they really are. And the sooner that we, as individuals and as a society, can stop honouring money and start honouring character, start honouring who people really are, character and decency, the better off our society is going to be. I just want to relate this just a little bit, being I'm on the topic, to just current events with David Cameron's talking about his big society and trying to create a more ethical society and a better society. And it seems to me that the way he's trying to do that, which is, as you would expect the government to do, is through legislation and through financial incentive, tax breaks or whatever other financial incentives you can come up with. And I do feel that that's not the way you're going to do it. You cannot legislate values. You cannot incentivize morality. You have to educate it. And the key to this is education. And the sooner that we can, as a society, educate our children, educate ourselves as to what's really important. And this to me is one of those things. Educating people not to respect wealth, not to respect success, but to respect goodness and to respect godliness. The sooner we can learn to respect that, and we can teach ourselves and others to respect that, the sooner we can create that big society that David Cameron is talking about, and that big society that I'm sure we would all much rather live in. Wish you all a Shabbat Shalom, and if you're interested in hearing more, finding out more about Tikkun, about what we do, about some of these ideas, please log on to our website at www.tikkun.co.uk. Thank you.